Most welcome. I'm Lieutenant General James Mugira. I'm serving as the Managing Director of the National Enterprise Corporation, which is the commercial and business arm of the Ministry of Defense and the Uganda People's Defense Forces. I'm also a member of Parliament representing the Uganda People's Defense Forces. I have known Lieutenant General Charles Ottema Awany Radit for I think the last 40 years, since 1986. We first met when he was in the Department of Transport, in the general headquarters here. I was already serving in the intelligence department. 1987, I was the intelligence officer of the 79 Battalion, which was the one responsible for marine operations. And Ottema had a very close friend, the late Brigadier Patrick Kanjurho. He even became his best man when late Kanjurho wedded. So Kanjurho at that time was our admin officer. And that's when I came to know General Ottema. And from that time, we became friends. We worked together, especially when he joined the intelligence as the operation, it was called OIC, Overall Intelligence Coordinator of the operations in northern Uganda against the LRA. Later, as the 4th Division Commander, and in Congo, in the DRC, Operation Lightning Thunder, in Garamba, we were always together. We were together in many places, in Garamba, in Blungu, in Yambio, in Inzara, in Obo, in Yaringa, all those areas. I was always with General Ottema. We had our tents, and my tent was always next to his in those operation areas. I remember when we attacked Garamba, we moved together in all the camps of the Road Resistance Army, Camp Swahili, Camp Obo, Camp Eskimo, and there is even a photo which I saw recently when we toured Camp Eskimo after it had been taken over by the UPDF. So I have really worked with him closely. At a personal level, he has been a personal friend. He's been to my home, both here and up country. He knew my parents. I've been to his home, here and up country. So even at a personal level, we've been very close. Ottema is a giant in all ways, a giant in size, giant in command, a giant in... he's a very social friend. He's very decisive. When he takes a decision, he really means it and he will enforce it. Ottema participated, you cannot talk about the counter-insurgency operations in the north without mentioning the name of General Ottema. General Ottema is synonymous with the counter-insurgency operations against the Road Resistance Army. General Ottema associated with the UPDF and the NRM at a time when many people, especially in northern Uganda, did not want to be associated with the NRA. But Ottema knew, of course, he had the vision. He wanted his region to be peaceful, and he stood firm. He stood firm and opposed Joseph Kony and his groups. So he fought a lot. He struggled to end the killings in northern Uganda, and the peace and tranquility enjoyed by the people in that area now is really partly because of the work of General Ottema, especially when he was in command in that area. He promoted civil-military relations in the area. Civilians have always been our strategic partners. So he helped a lot in bringing on board civilians and therefore promoting the strategic relationship that we have as UPDF with the civilians. I salute his commitment to his country, his dedication, his sacrifices, He was always ready to, he was a patriot. Ottema is a patriot, a true patriot. He loves and is ready to defend his country. That's why he has always put his life in the line of fire and ready to pay the ultimate price so that this country can be peaceful and stable. So we really salute his contribution to this country. I congratulate him upon this milestone, retiring after so many years and retiring honorably, because you can be retired. Some people even get dismissed with disgrace. You serve for all this period, and at the end of the day, you find that you have been dismissed from the army with disgrace. But he has served for 40 plus years in the army, and he has retired honorably. So I really salute him and commend him for the service he has rendered to his motherland. He has left this country better than it was. He has left UPDF better than he found it. And he contributed a lot also in the professionalization of the Uganda People's Defense Forces. General Ottema has also been a member of the board of directors of the National Enterprise Corporation, I think for 2 terms. He has been the chairperson of the subsidiary board of one of our subsidiaries called Neck Farm Katonga, and he has helped in reviving the National Enterprise Corporation. He has brought his knowledge, his experience, the military discipline, and it has really helped not only the subsidiary, but the entire National Enterprise Corporation. So when you see us growing, when you see us developing, when you see us achieving whatever we're achieving, know that there are people who have been behind that. And the General Ottema, as a member of the board of directors, is one of them. As a friend, I think all has been high. There's no most high and most low. We've not had low moments. We always enjoy. Indeed, when you look at some of the pictures I've always taken with him, we meet socially, whether at his home or at my home, and we enjoy it generally. We knew each other when we were young, very, very young. 40-some plus years, we were still young. When you see us now, we think that we were born old like this. But at one time, we were also young people, young officers, very energetic, So we have really had, he's good company. He's good company. General Ottema is good company. He's very social. He's very social. He's very loving. And a genuine friendship. So, and he's not fair weather. That this time you are in a certain position, he's your friend. Then when you get problems, he runs away from you. So I really thank him for not being a fair weather friend. So to the people of Guru, you gave us your child, a very, very good child. He has served this country with distinction. He's now coming back. Please receive him, give him his due respect, support him as he had just into the civilian life. And that will also be your contribution to General Ottema's life. To his family, we really thank you very much. In the army, we say the force behind the force. Because if you don't have a stable family, if you don't have people who can comfort you, who can be there for you, who are ready, to be with you under whatever circumstances, I don't think you can also do work, enjoy your work. So I really thank the family. I know he has a very big family for the contribution the family has made towards his success in the Uganda People's Defense Forces. Sports. Me, I thought you wanted, we also, talking about sports, we had at one time, they organized a football match between the generals and the media. And I was with Ottema on the general side, although we lost, but I think we put up a very good show. So he's a very good footballer. No, he was in the defense. Yes, he was in the defense, and he really gave hard time to our opponents on the other side. You can watch the clips. They won. They won. No, we didn't want to undermine our relationship with the one. So we said, okay, the media you can win, but we have made a point. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.